Miles to go everyone. Welcome to today's session, class 6th integers part 2. In integers part 1, we have learned that what are integers and we also learned some important properties of integers. In today's session, we will learn how to add and subtract integers on number line as well as without number line. So let's start. Addition of integers. Here we have two integers, minus 3 and plus 4. And we are adding plus 4 to minus 3. So now if I represent this on number line, so this number represent that where we are. So here on minus 3, we are on minus 3. Here we are. Now we are adding plus 4. So now question arises that which direction we have to go, right direction or left direction. So for this, always remember, whenever we add a positive integer, we go in right direction, and whenever we add a negative integer, we go in left direction. But how do we remember this? So you can remember this in a different way. You can consider that we are adding some some positive habits in your life. So when we add some positive habits in our life, it is a right thing or wrong thing? Obviously it is a right thing. So you can consider whenever we add a positive integer, that means whenever we add some positive habits in our life, it is a right thing. So we will go always in right direction. And whenever we add negative habits in our life, we always go in left direction. So right now we are here and we have to go in right direction. How many places we have to go? 4. So we will go 1, 2, 3 and 4. So here we are. So the result is plus 1. In another example, we have two integers plus 4 and minus 2, and we are adding minus 2 to plus 4. So if I represent this on number line, this number represent that where we are. So right now here we are, plus 4. So now which direction we have to go, right or left? Here we are adding some negative habits in our life. So it is a right thing or wrong thing? Obviously wrong. So that means we will go in left direction. So how many places we have to go? 2. So this is 1 and this is 2. So right now where we are at plus 2. So that means result is plus 2. This is so easy. Subtraction of integers. So here we have two integers, minus 2 and minus 5, and we are subtracting minus 5 from minus 2. So as we know that first number represent that where we are right now on number line. So here we are. So this is minus 2. Now which direction we have to go if we are subtracting minus 5? So you will use same method. That means when we add some negative habits in our life, it is a wrong thing. So that means we go in left direction. But here we are subtracting negative habits from our life. So this is a right thing or wrong thing? Obviously it is a good thing, right? Because we are subtracting something negative. So that means it is a right. So we will go in right direction. So how many places we have to go? 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means where we are? Where we reached? Plus 3. So the result is plus 3. In the same way, we are subtracting plus 5 from plus 2. So that means this number represent where we are? Here we are. And we are subtracting something positive. That means we are subtracting some positive habits from our life. So it is a right thing or wrong thing? Obviously it is wrong. That means we will go in left direction. And how many places we have to go left? 5. So we will count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So where we reached? add minus 3. So that means the result is minus 3. See how easy it is. Addition and subtraction of integers without number line. So for this we have to remember these two rules. One is whenever we add two integers of same sign, then they are added. Whenever we add two integers of same sign, then they are added, no matter they are negative or positive. The second rule, whenever we add two integers of different sign, whenever we add two integers of different sign, then they are subtracted. So these are two rules we have to remember. Okay, let's see some examples. Okay, we have two integers plus 3 and plus 2, and we are adding them. So according to rule, when we add two integers of same sign, then they are added. So we know 3 plus 2. What is 3 plus 2? It's 5. So that means result will be 5, and sign will be same as our two integer have. So that means our two integer have plus sign, so our result will also have plus sign. Let's take another example. Suppose we are adding two integers of negative sign. So here we have two integers of negative sign, minus 2 and minus 5, and we are adding. According to our rule, when we add two integers of same sign, no matter if they are positive or negative, they always added. So we know 2 plus 5, we will simply add them. What is 2 plus 5? It's 7. So we will write 7. But remember, the result, our result will have same sign which have our two integer have. So here our two integer have negative sign, so that means our result will also have negative sign. Okay, now see if we subtract two integers. Okay, now add two integers of different sign. So suppose I have one integer that is plus 5 and second integer that is minus 7. So that means I have two integers of different sign and I have to add them. So according to rule, whenever we add two integers of different sign, then they are subtracted. So simply we will roughly subtract them. So 7 minus 5, it is 2. So that means 2. Now the question is arises that which sign our result have. So what we will